Hello everybody, this is Metal on a Budget, and this is your host Justin. Today we are trying out the Line 6 Poopy 3, Spyder 3, Spyder 2. I apologize. Hey, how's everybody doing today? I'm using a Ibanez Geo. I like to, you'll never see the Geo name on my guitars. I make sure I put tape on that. This is the Red Burst, or whatever you want to call it. Uh, The reason that I'm using this guitar is that I restrung it the other day and one of the strings broke, which was luckily it was the high string. So I just tuned this thing like it's a six string and standard G, low G, to just use it and get some use out of these strings. Uh, it also helped me write I wouldn't say a song, but a new little riff, jam salad, if you want to call it. Uh, I thought it was a pretty cool little riff. So I really wanted. The reason why I'm saying this is because I had done a video last week or a couple days ago, whatever it was. I did a review on, I think it was Jackson versus Ibanez. Yeah, and I thought that was a cool video, so I wanted to continue that series with two more brands of seven strings that I own. And it's just not going to happen this week. I have to string that guitar up. That is a show that I want to play. These two guitars that's going against each other are the ones that I'm going to be taking to the shows now that our band is playing seven strings instead of six strings. Uh, so that video will be next. I hope. I hope I can get that one out. But for now, we'll go ahead and talk about the Line 6 Spyder. And does it really suck? No, it doesn't really suck. It's actually a really good amp. It is really hard to use, and it's really hard to get a good tone out of if you're just using the amp itself. Now, if you have a clean channel and you're doing effects on that, you're going to be happy. But as soon as you go to the distortion side, it's weird. It's really different compared to what any other amps from this era sound like. Really, it sounds different from everything else that I've owned. Has a weird kind of warmer, like fuzz tone to it. I don't know how to describe it. The only channel that I've enjoyed so far with my new seven strings and setups, things like that, and my lower tunings is the Insane channel. The Crunch channel sounds kind of tubey. It doesn't sound real at all. It sounds like crap. The Insane channel I can work with. But if you really want to make this amp sound amazing or much, much better, is get like a distortion pedal, overdrive pedal. So I was using the EVH 5150 with it. I was using that pedal with everything because of the noise gate. But this amp actually has a noise gate. If you hold the tap delay, and then I can do it with one hand, see, and I can turn the noise gate off and on with the effects here. So it's really cool that it has a noise gate. Most people probably don't know. But anyways, I like to use this. And I think putting these two together, I'm getting a really good tone as long as I keep it on the clean channel. Keep the EQ on the amp a little bit down other than the mids being boosted. Uh, and then I'll run this in front of it, which today I'm not going to be running any pieces of equipment through it. I just want you to hear the amp for what it is and what it's capable of without having to mess with anything. So let's put a little bit of echo on there. Tap echo, just enough to barely hear it. That's about right, yeah. Uh, so yeah, before we get on with the video, I am not sponsored by anyone. I've paid for my coffee, all my gear myself. Nobody's helped me. I paid for all my stuff. I enjoy this. This is something that I just have fun doing. This isn't something that I care about money or anything like that. So I'm really happy with this channel. I've been really blessed to be able to start doing this over the last, few months. Oh, that's good. If you're wondering what a local rock star uses for coffee in the morning, like I said, this is not a paid video. This is just gear that I like, and this is coffee that I love. This is Death Wish Coffee Co. They have a medium roast now, so if you don't like a real strong coffee like me, you can get the medium roast, and they only had one flavor, which was the dark roast. So now they have the medium roast. It's really good. You're helping a business in need. I believe that they were shutting down or something. They were going to be taking all their products. They're done selling their products and everything, and I think something happened. I'm not sure, but I noticed that Ice Road truckers were wearing hoodies of this and drinking coffee, so I thought it was really cool. On that note, we're going to go ahead and kind of play a little bit with the clean channel. Let me save this. Okay, and then we'll go to the clean channel. Strings sound good, fresh and new. I like the low end. I'm not going to adjust the settings on my clean channel because this is the channel I use for my pedals and things like that. So we'll just kind of jam around. Plenty of bass, especially with the 7 strings. I mean, it's really vibrating my feet and my, the floor and my chest. I can feel it when I play chords. This sounds really good. I don't know why my guitar just vanished out of the thing, but it's okay. We'll just run it like this. I just want you to kind of get an idea. Okay, now for the crunch, which I'm scared now. That's still not too bad. That doesn't sound terrible. For some reason, this one, though, the metal. It's real tubey sounding, not in a tube amp way, but like a cylinder tube. I don't know how to describe it. It's a weird sound. It's different. I think I could use it for something eventually once I learn. Then we'll go to the Insane channel. I have a hair bit of reverb on this channel. Just a hair in the background. I heard one of my favorite guitar players from Black Dahlia Murder. They put a little effects at the end on their rhythm channel. I've never done that. So I'm trying it out and seeing how it works. Oh man, I made it perfect today. I love when I do that. Not too bitter, not too sweet, just right. Okay, so now that we're here on the Insane channel, this is where it gets interesting, because it gets hairy. But it's okay. This is a great amp. I mean, I really enjoyed the configuration for many, many years now. I did have the Spyder 3, but like I said, I blew it up. And I went out and my vocalist picked this up, and I did some trading with him and grabbed it off him. And yeah, I really like the amp. couldn't say I couldn't complain about it, because I can complain probably about it. But in reality, if you learn how to use it, just use the clean channel, put other distortions and EQs, and you should get a really nice setup. And that's what, that's what we're looking for, is a good tone. Sometimes just a graphic EQ can do you right and really help you out. Alright, so now for the insane channel, what everybody's here for, the metal. Oh man, it just takes me back every time I play this amp, just back to those good old days. Just, playing music with my first band that I had, that I was in. Alright, so let's try this out. Yeah, okay. So, I hope y'all can hear the amp the way I am hearing it right now. It sounds full, it sounds deep, it sounds, well, I think it sounds beautiful. I mean, it's really about what you're after, It's something that you really want to do your research. If you like a lot of effects and you're not super big high gain guy, then this amp's just a, just alone's amazing. I'm really happy with the Insane channel more than the other Crunch and Metal channels when it comes to the distortion. It's just I would like to use that channel as my lead because it's so saturated. The second thing is the channel switching is a bit slow. When you change it, it has a delay, but it's nothing that I didn't work with on stage. It seemed to work out pretty well. I was pretty happy about it. Really couldn't complain. I mean, I guess I could, but I didn't. Yeah, I mean, it's just a great amp. You can't. People that are dogging on it, just. They don't know what they're talking about, man. They're just so caught up in their own, in their own gear that nothing else compares. I get it. But quit dogging on the Spyder, man. It's not the Spyder's fault. It was the people that made it. No, I'm just kidding. This is a great amp. This is, I love the footboard thing with the controls on it and all that stuff. It's, I can't wait 50 years from now if I still have. I hope I still have it. I think it'll last that long as I don't plug it up wrong. 50 years from now, plug it up and get some nostalgic tones that I haven't heard in a while. So, yeah, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe's always nice. A nice subscribe. Like I said, this is not a paid video. This is just me jamming out, doing my thing, enjoying life to the fullest, and enjoying making these videos for people that are like me, that are looking for cheap gear to enjoy, to have fun with. I don't want to go drop $3,000 on something that I ain't happy with because I got to go buy another $1,500 in pedals to make it sound good. I want something that's going to sound good from the rip. So that's where cheap gear comes in, because cheap gear has effects, that has everything that other amps have. It might not be as quality, but my ears will get over it until I have the money to afford the nicer gear if I need it. I think if you're playing shows locally around town, this little 75 watt head is not bad. It's not bad at all. It works great. And if you use your own pedals, forget about the effects in the amp and just use the clean channel, you can really get some awesome tones. I mean, I hope you can hear what I've been hearing today on the video, because it would do it some justice for y'all to hear what I'm hearing. It has a nice low end to the speakers. You get as much bass as you could ever ask for. There's really not much to complain about. You just have to get used to it, and you got to learn how to use it. That's all it takes. So, if y'all have enjoyed the video, like I said, I have more videos on the channel. You can scroll down and look through the channel's videos and see maybe something that you're more interested in than a spyder amp. So, with that being said, everybody have a good day. Stay in tune and keep on rocking.